Hi my lovelies, welcome back to my channel, and for everybody who is new, I'm Leorah and I'm so glad you found me. So welcome to today's video, which is gonna be a get ready with me, as basically all of my looks are, because I'm actually spending my life the way I do. You know, I'm getting ready every single time. Even if I'm recording a tutorial, this is my get ready with me for the day. I never take off that makeup after that. So if you're new here, then I think that's an important information for you. Anyway, so today we're just gonna get ready, and I'm gonna use in today's video two palettes from BH Cosmetics, which is the It's My Ray Ray palette, which looks like this, and it's the Color Festival palette, which looks like this. And it's one of my one brand videos, which I really like to do, just mixing different palettes from one brand and just creating a look that sort of vibes with me on that given day. So that's what we're doing today, and this is what came out of it. And I also want to share with you a couple of things at the beginning of this new school year, things that are in my heart, and yeah, that I just want to share with you. So we're getting ready, we're going to be all relaxed, it's going to be not super polished, so I hope you enjoy that, and if you're up for that, then please just keep on watching. Okay, hi my sweeties. So we have to do a look because the lady has to get ready, and when I'm filming this, it's Sunday morning and I just fell out of bed. I only slept 3 hours. I have a headache. I just took a painkiller, and this is really just to get ready with me. I'm wearing my oversized t-shirt and my wrap is not styled and nothing is done, and because I'm just getting ready. It has been crazy because the kids are going back to school, and this whole time leading up to that point, yes, has been so crazy and full of stress. So it's time to just breathe and to do a look. And I'm intrigued to use this palette, which is the It's My Ray Ray palette that came out a couple of months ago. It looks like this. Actually, I was so surprised when I got it, because that was so much smaller than I had thought. You know, all the pictures they had posted about this palette were, I guess, super zoomed in, and the pans looked like they would be at least like Juvia's Place pans or something like this. Not that I need that necessarily, but yeah. So this is really small. There's a fly here. Go away. Okay, if there is something black moving here in front of my face, it's a fly. All right, so that is that. And maybe it's not a first impression, because I have used this palette once off camera and I was not a fan. I was not a fan, but it could be that I had a bad day. That could be. Maybe today is again a bad day because of my headache. So we'll see. And then I might combine it, because I like to do the one brand looks, as you know, with the Color Festival palette, also from BH Cosmetics. Did I mention that this is BH Cosmetics? Go away. What is this? Alright, so this is the Color Festival palette, and I think because of basically most of the mattes here in both palettes are neutrals, this is gonna be a brown crease with a pop of color. And yeah, so let's just do that, and I have to film something after that later today once the kids are in school, and that is going to be so special, because I have not filmed when my kids are in school like for at least 2 months, because my kids were at home for 2 months, and I'm so looking forward to get a break like you would not believe. Anyway, let's just, what are we gonna do? I have no idea. I sort of feel like I'm sort of drawn to all of those colors, you know? Let's just swatch this. This is the shade Rave, and it looks enchanting. Let's see how that looks. How does that look? Mud. Like mud. Enchanting mud. So I don't know, maybe that's gonna be too dark for me today. Maybe I should not go for something that dark. Maybe it should be a little bit lighter. Okay, so let's just start with a brown crease, because that's what we'll have to do, I think. And you know, I'm not against it. I can do that once in a while. So let's just try to do that and move that brown through the crease. And then we'll see where we go with this. There is really, especially in this small palette, It's My Ray Ray palette, there is not really that much to blend out the darker shades. It's really just the yellow, and of course you cannot really blend a lot of shades out with yellow because of the color wheel. So So we'll see. So I actually thought that I would go ahead and use that yellow now, because I swatched that yellow and it was actually really, really nice. I thought that maybe I should blend out the brown with the yellow, but I sort of feel like going really, really traditional today. I do, for some reason, you know. I thought when I get this palette I'm gonna jump at this, you know, totally, but I don't. Maybe I will use the blue or something, but I don't know what's happening. Alright, so I think I'm just gonna take this neutral light beige. You know, you should really mark this video as the video where Leorah chose the neutral light beige voluntarily. And I'm just gonna blend out that brown with that beige, and then we'll see. So what did I think of the formula so far? I used to be quite a big fan of the BH formula. I'm sort of not too excited anymore. It's okay. It's okay. If I have the choice between two affordable brands, like for example ColourPop and BH Cosmetics, I would probably go for ColourPop formula. But yeah, it's okay. So this is gonna be so neutral, just imagine. And actually, you know what, there is another shade in that, it's my Ray palette, that is absolutely gorgeous, and I don't know if the swatch will show you. Let me just swatch this for you. This seems very unorganized, but it's just that it's a get ready with me and we're just playing. So then why am I liking this? What's happening with me? You know what? I worked with a lot of colors last week. You know, when I did the Kaleidos makeup palettes, and I think I just need to sort of declutter my makeup brain and just be like this today, just today. Maybe I'm not even gonna go with a cup of color. Yeah. With a pop of color. Maybe I'm just gonna keep it super neutral. Should I do that? Would you ladies like that? Could surprise everybody. Okay, I think I'm gonna go and leave it at that, because I don't know. I'm just not very excited about blending browns, so I think I'm gonna go in with this shade right here, which is like a light turquoise, kind of a greenish, mintish shimmer. And I'm gonna put that at the inner part of my lid. Actually, it looks really nice on the brush, so let's see how that performs. I'm gonna spray it as always, because I always spray my my shimmers, and we're just gonna put it in here. And I think this is gonna be a little bit more of a blended look. It's not gonna be a cut crease, even though I love cut creases in all shapes and forms, but today I just need to get ready. That's all. I need to get ready, and then I need to get my kids ready and be done with it, you know, and then later I'll go and film something else. So anyway, what I wanted to talk to you about is actually in connection to a recent video, which might have been the first impression of the Forever Flawless Ice palette from Revolution, or from Makeup Revolution, or the Avocado palette from Makeup Revolution. I'm not sure which one it was, where I told you that you know, the looks, how people treat me sometimes is really, really hurtful. And I told you about that incident in the elevator with those two young women who, you know, who like smirked at each other and sort of looked down their noses at me and things like this. So how do I like this? I don't know. Anyway, so I just wanted to share a little bit about a conversation that we had with the kids now yesterday, in preparation to going back to school. Okay, next I'm going to pick up this blue here, and I'm going to finish the lid a little bit with that, and then we'll see. Then I'll probably take the very dark brown and blend it out. Anyway, yeah, so we had this conversation with them around the Shabbat table. My husband and I did not, you know, plan this conversation or something. It just happened that way. So yeah, we sat down, we ate, and we, you know, do what we always do. And then this whole conversation shifted to school beginning and how the kids feel about that and all of that. And one of my children, Shiloh, he's actually starting first grade now, so of course he is sort of a bit the star of the show now, because it is of course a huge step in his life, and he's super excited about that. And yeah, so my oldest son, Akiva, he is going to high school now. So he is for the first time not in the same school with the other ones, but Shalhevet and Kineret, my twin girls, who are now going to 4th grade, they are going to be in the same school with Shiloh, who is entering 1st grade. Anyway, so this school is actually a very, very nice school, because it is a school that includes handicapped children and children with learning disabilities, because we firmly believe that they should not be, if possible, in different schools. They should be somehow integrated in the normal school system, and so the kids can grow up together, and it's not like different categories, you know. There are like the healthy children and then other children that are not normal, you know, if you get what I mean. So we are very, very strong on that. We love that. And there is, for example, there is a kid with Down syndrome not living with my kids, learning with my kids, and also kids like in wheelchairs and whatever. So it is really, really nice. Wow, my voice, sorry, need coffee. So anyway, so we had this whole conversation about starting school and about their dreams and wishes for the new school year and all of these things. And then we were just starting to talk about this kindness thing again, you know, how to treat the children that are not like we are, and who maybe need a little bit more help than we do. And we were talking about, for example, we were giving them examples, like real life examples, you know. What if, for example, one of those kids in the wheelchair doesn't get to the toilet at the right time and has an accident, you know? And we asked them, what would kids usually do? And then they said, yeah, they would point and they would laugh and whatever. So so we said then to them, you know, what you could do, you could take off your jacket and you put it over the person's lap, and then take them to the bathroom and get help. Or another example was, for example, if there is a kid with the wheelchair driving himself to the school, and his books are slipping off his lap or whatever, and then as a result of that he's coming late to school, and what are you gonna do? Are you gonna run to your own classroom to make sure that you're not late and avoid punishment? Or are you going to help that child, you know? And so we were trying to sort of set the atmosphere, you know, for that new school year. And I thought this conversation, first of all, I loved that it just came up without us orchestrating it, and how the kids also reacted to that. And they also said then, you know what, if we help a child like this, then, and we come late to our own classroom and we get a punishment, then we should really accept the punishment as a badge of honor, because God knows what we did, and you know, so that is really, really nice. Anyway, so I just wanted to share that with you, because not because I want to sort of put our family or something on a pedestal, not at all, because we have a lot of stuff to battle with where we are not good. But I think this whole thing about being kind is just, it's so heavy on my heart, you know. And I know that I have not always been like that this is so important for me, but it sort of has become through my YouTube channel, funnily enough, you know. It's like a recent development within like the last 2 years that I have been becoming way more like that this is so important, and this can just make the world a better place. Sounds so stupid, but it's true, you know. We are all way more powerful than we think, because we can actually influence that immediate space where we live. And if everybody does that, then the overall picture will change, and I would so love that. So what am I doing now with my look? I think I'm going to take this very, very dark brown and just put that, wait, this is the wrong brush. I'm going to put that in the outer corner. I have no idea what I'm feeling about this look. It's certainly not my favorite, but I just also feel like I cannot always go super colorful, because I think people are going to get tired of that, you know? So honestly, this is still very bold, and I'm still gonna get the same looks like I do with the other looks. So yeah, so that is spectacular. Okay, so I think I'm gonna leave the whole blending situation like this. I'm just gonna try to maybe apply these shimmers also with my fingers, because I'm not really happy with their payoff. It's not spectacular at all, so maybe the fingers will help, because sometimes that does help. I do feel that it increases the intensity. So let's just also do that with the blue and then see what we've got. The blue still comes across very thin for some reason. Like, it looks super, super amazing in the pan. It looks like a super, super intensive blue, but I don't see it here so much. I mean, it builds up, but maybe I'm just too spoiled already. I always thought that I'm not. I thought that I'm not spoiled, but maybe I am. Because when I think now about, for example, the blues in the Pinky Rose, what's the palette? Which one is it? The Exotic Peacock palette, I think? It's spectacular. Absolutely spectacular. So, I don't know. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish the look, and then I'm going to come back as always, and we do the lower lash line and all of that, and then we'll see what we've got. Okay, my sweeties, so this is how it looks so far. Now we just have to do the lower lash line. And while I was thinking, should I go now and finish this off in browns like a normal YouTuber would? Or should I do something else? And I actually thought that I'm going to go in with this muted green kind of a thing, and put that under my lash line. I think that's the plan, and I hope this is not gonna ruin the look. So what do I think about this palette? I actually do think, and maybe you see that the blue here on my lid looks much more vibrant now, because after I had used this blue that I showed you before, this one right here, I actually went over that with the blue from the Color Festival palette, this one, which is way better. All over, I think that the Color Festival palette is way better than the It's My Ray Ray palette. Yeah, okay, so let's just put that green here. It's not really a green, it's like, what is it even? I don't know. Like, now when I apply it, it looks actually very much like glorified mud. Anyway, but that's what we do, and I think I'm going to actually blend it out with another shade from the Color Festival palette, which is, it's this green here. Maybe it comes across like a yellow, but it is sort of a muted lime green, and I think I'm going to use that to blend out the color. So it basically turned out to be a very traditional neutral look with a pop of blue, but with a twist. Let's put it that way. Okay, something like that, and I'm gonna take another brush and pick up this lime green. Let's see how that works. That doesn't show up at all. girls. let's try to build this up, but there we go. Okay. Okay, so this is where we're at, and I think as an inner corner highlight, I'm gonna take this shade that I swatched for you at the very beginning, which is a neutral shimmer, but it has like tiny little blue sparkles in it, like a shift, a light shift, a light blue shift. Something like that. I don't know if it comes across. It really just maybe comes across when you swatch it, but anyway, there is the fly again. Alright, so let's just put that here in the inner corner. Yeah, that doesn't look special. Okay, so let's do something different. Let's put something on top of that. That was not a good idea. Alright, so we shall take something else. What are we taking? Maybe the yellow? Maybe the yellow. Maybe we'll mix it with the yellow that is right here and see what happens. Yeah, so that's helping. Okay, so overall it comes out as a gold, I guess, but maybe not the best inner corner highlight that has been ever used by Leorah, but okay. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, so yeah, so this is the end. This is all I wanted to do today, to just sit down and play around a little bit and get ready for the day, which is going to be a huge day because I feel like I will be able to breathe for the first time in months, and you know, being undisturbed and just having quiet. I just want to have quiet, like you wouldn't believe. There is so much noise in my house with 7 kids, and that is like, I cannot ever finish a thought or finish a bite or finish anything. So I'm really looking forward to that. And yeah, and I just really, wait, I need another brush. I need to brush off my fallout here. And I really just want to bless everybody that who has kids going to school now for the new school year, that I hope we are all going to be, wait, let's just move this. So this is very live. I hope that's okay. All right, just wanted to zoom out a little bit because it is super scary to be like that close. Anyway, I just want to bless everybody who has kids starting school or starting kindergarten or anything, you know, because it is a new start in life. It is a new stage, and it is every I don't know, every new year is a new stage, and especially in the life of children, this is such an important thing. And I just want to bless all of us as parents, that we'll be good parents throughout this year, that we'll be able to like teach our children valuable things, valuable lessons that they'll actually need, like beyond maths and grammar and all of these things that are obviously also very important, but that we can teach them something that they can take through their lives and continue teaching their children. And so overall, just create a better society, a better world. I know this sounds so cliche, but I really mean it, because I feel this downfall in the world, this decline. I feel it so bad that I hate this, you know. I hate this. I so crave to create strong children who know where they stand, who know what they want, who know how to get there in a good way, and how to trust in God, and how to be nice to your fellow human beings, you know. And if they are the same, if they are different, that all of these things shouldn't matter, because we are all God's creation, and we are all loved, you know. We are all loved in the same level, at the same way by God, and we should just try to mirror that. And yeah, so that's what I'm gonna leave you with. I hope you did enjoy this video. I know this was not as polished as maybe my tutorials are, but you know, sometimes it's just nice to just sit and talk and play and decide on the spot what you want to do without a big plan, and you know, just be loose and happy. So I actually do feel much better. My headache is gone, and I think I'm gonna be ready to start the day. And you will Well, if you are watching all of my videos, you will have seen this look in action on your last Monday's video, because I'm going to film my Rapunzel wrapping tutorial later on today. So if you're interested in how the whole styling side of this look works out, then you're going to see that in that look. Yeah. So that is that. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, then please give the video a like. And if you're new here, then please subscribe to my channel. I do a whole lot of makeup content. I do wrapping tutorials. I do lifestyle videos, all kinds of things, because that's who I am. I'm just sharing my life and my passions with you and my thoughts with you. And if you like that, then please subscribe to my channel. And I will see you here next time, which is going to be super soon, because I'm uploading quite a few videos. So I'll see you then. Go ahead and sparkle up until then. And I love you so much. Hugs and kisses. Bye.